Bottoms up.
Yeah.
What's that mean?
I don't know.
Oh, you just said it out of nowhere.
Yeah, it just came out with brain.
What else is rattling around in there?
Air.
Just air?
Yeah. A lot of foggy air.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe you farted too much on me. That's probably why I have foggy brain.
Tonight's top story. Strange events around the globe. Experts ask one question. What the nuts? What the nuts? What the nuts? What the nuts? Listen to your daily mess every how and every why, though, guess. You won't believe this stuff. Laugh till it hurts, then say it with us. What the nuts? Fights a goose over drive-thru fries. Grandma goes viral for punk rock pies. Boss brings a llama to a Zoom call chill. Neighbor builds a roller coaster down the hill. What just happened? Is this real life or what? Same old Monday, brand new madness. Hit record, turn it up. What the nuts? What the nuts? Oh yeah. Weird news, wild tales, stress relief. Too bizarre for your group chat feed. What the nuts? Truth too odd to trust. Scream, laugh, rage, laugh. Ride with us. What the nuts? Serious facts, ridiculous spins. That's the show. The chaos begin. What the nuts? What the nuts?
I don't know. This is kind of a chaotic show, huh?
What the nuts?
I know you like that, don't you?
Oh, I like it.
You love it.
In more ways than one.
You want to touch its no-no place.
Yeah. Let them hang low.
Stupid.
Say, what the nuts?
What the nuts? All right.
All right.
What's happening? What's happening with
What's
you?
happening, brah?
What's happening? What's grinding your gears this week?
The doctors suck.
Doctors suck. You're going to expound on that.
No, because they just, practice medicine and all.
Yeah, it's not just practice. It's never,
Yeah. They suck booty hole.
They're never perfect.
Well, no one's ever perfect.
They're not a tradesman.
At least
they're not
sometimes I
journeymen.
wish they had some kind of answer. They put it on somebody else. Here, let me write you a script to go see a different doctor. Maybe you'll get a different answer.
I can do it. All right.
What grinded your gear?
Oh, you really want to know?
Yeah, what grinded your gear?
I don't have no gears.
That's besides the point. If something grinds up during that brain that you call a brain.
All right, I don't know what to do with that.
I know you never do. I just say the oddest things and you're just like, okay.
No, because you come from left field.
No, it's right field. I'm always right, motherfucker. Stupid. Oh, my God.
Oh, Lord, have mercy on my soul.
No.
For what I'm about to do.
What the nuts?
I'm just kidding.
No, you ain't. Let's be real. You ain't kidding.
I'm not.
No.
I'm not. All right.
What?
You ready to jump in these stories right quick?
Sometimes.
This time you're going to like it.
Ooh, I'm going to like it, huh?
Yeah. Man steals $34,000 worth of Legos by replacing box content with dry pasta.
Now I'm a little mad because that's wasting some ramen right there. Shoot.
When you hear of somebody stealing toys, you might not be tempted to think the culprit is a mischievous child. Increasingly, though, the toy thieves are grown adults looking to cater to shady collectors.
Ooh.
Yeah. Hey, fool, have you seen that new Millennium Falcon Lego set. I can't find it nowheres.
Mm.
There you go, steal it.
And pay top dollar for it.
Yeah.
I personally want the Harry Potter one.
A California resident stands accused of a spree of thefts targeting toy shelves at department stores. He was specifically after Lego sets, which he stole with the help of accomplice. Pasta.
That poor ramen didn't see it coming.
Not ramen. It's like elbow and spaghetti.
Well, it wouldn't make the same noise as spaghetti, but yeah, elbow maybe. Elbow noodles. Because when you shake it, it goes click, click, click. Kind of like it. Like the Lego, but spaghetti wouldn't make that same noise.
All right, so this dude allegedly swapped the box's contents with dry pasta noodles to simulate the Lego bricks rattle when shaken.
Wow, look at that. I'm so smart.
That just means you have a criminal mind.
Yeah, I'm good at it too.
He then returned the boxes to the stores to get his money back before trafficking the pilfered bricks. Oh, so he bought them instead of just like doing it right there in the store. He bought them and then took them home, pulled all the fucking insides out, and then put noodle back in there and took them back for a return.
Wow. So the clerk didn't bother to make sure it was not open.
Yep. After dozens of thefts, however, the store and cops eventually caught up. He was arrested in mid-April, accused of stealing $35,000 worth of Legos.
Wow.
Yep. So the strange Lego thefts were detailed in a recent social media post by the Irvine Police Department. You know where Irvine's at.
Yes, I do.
It seems the cops found the case hilarious, as their statement is absolutely laden with pasta puns.
Jeez.
They weren't impressed with his modus operandi. The IPD called it a positively terrible plan.
Oh my. Apparently it wasn't that terrible plan. He got away with it for $34,000.
Right.
Go have some more but donuts.
He's suspected of 70 thefts.
Wow.
He appears to have had a preference, as all crimes happen at Target stores.
Oh, shit.
In some cases, he would simply return the empty box, and nobody cared. However, somebody must have at some point asked some uncomfortable questions because he altered his plan slightly. After emptying the Lego boxes, he would fill them with something that rattled as Lego bricks do. In most cases, the IPD and his choice of filler was dry pasta.
That's right.
Yeah. You and him think along the same lines.
I think so. We're two peas in a pod.
Probably because you've done it before.
Shit. Please.
Eventually, Target figured it out. And perhaps through angry returns and complaints about pasta, that someone was stealing Legos. The store contacted the police and they began an extensive surveillance operation.
Yeah, can you imagine going home, wrapping a present for your little boy or little girl, and there's a big old party and they open it up and pasta comes out and not Legos?
Yeah, that would be like, are you punking me?
Yeah.
Are you punking me right here? It's my birthday. You're punking me? Where's my Legos? Like most bad builds, this one didn't hold together. IPD detectives snapped into action, conducted surveillance, and identified the suspect. Reviewing store surveillance footage placed Augustine. There's his name.
Oh.
There's his name. In many of the Target stores that complained about theft. The video showed him purchasing Lego sets and returning them at a later date. He's been arrested and booked in the Orange County Jail. He's facing charges of grand theft. Although these numbers may change as the investigation progresses, but the average per set price was $485.
Holy crap.
Yeah, so he was buying the big sets too.
Damn. Why would not the big set without the box? I like having the box. So I wonder how he sold them without the box.
Because people are collectors, right? They glue that shit together. They
Yeah.
glue them together
Yeah,
so they stay.
right.
All right, you ready to move on to our next story?
Let's get it.
Let's do this. Cocaine runoff is turning salmon into speed freaks.
Wow. Want a new ingredient with your salmon? Look you up.
Okay. I don't know what's going on over here. I think she's got a hold of my stash. The stereotypical cocaine user is a jittery, over-energized mess that just wants to go, go, go. As it turns out, that's a very accurate description of the drug's effects. At least if the one taking it is a salmon. Biologists are concerned about the effects of various drugs on wildlife. It sounds crazy, but medicine and drug runoff from urban centers is already having an unknown effect on fish in particular. In a recent study, researchers wanted to examine what practical harm drugs can do to salmon. Particularly, they were interested in cocaine. So they hooked salmon up with a low cocaine feed and released them into the river. Unsurprisingly, the fish hopped up on dope swam much farther up river than sober ones, beyond their usual breeding grounds.
Oh my.
What's curious is that the salmon that got the metabolite were even more buzzed, going even further.
Wow. Okay. Let's race them. Let's race them up the river, down the river, together.
Right. The research shows that the drugs that end up in the environment can seriously disrupt animals' natural behavior. So, the scientists are calling for better waste management solutions that make sure we don't turn our salmon into coke fiends.
Wow. They didn't mention about eating it though.
What, eating the salmon?
Yeah. If there's if it goes into their system and it goes into their body and then we eat it, if we get a contact of it, I don't know. Inquirers' minds want to know. And that's my mind.
Okay. The research published in the journal's Current Biology builds on previous research. Scientists have found that medical waste, from amphetamines to cocaine and antidepressants, can build up in marine life, such as fish and shrimp. However, the effect of the drug could have on the animal were unknown. With the new study, researchers from the Swedish University of Agricultural Sciences wanted to get some answers. Particularly, they focused on salmon, an important cash fish in Sweden. They also decided to examine the effect of cocaine because, well, it's common in Swedish waters. Draw your own conclusions. Motherfuckers be flushing that cocaine down the down the toilet for sure. One group of fish got pure cocaine. Another group, however, received benzoylecgonine, which is what cocaine transforms into when it's processed by the human body. Ooh. In other words, you take cocaine, then go to the bathroom, benzoglycine is what comes out. Finally, a third group of fish got an implant that did nothing at all.
Interesting.
That was to make sure that the implant itself didn't affect the fish's behavior. The researchers also fixed GPS locators on the salmon to observe their movements. After the implants were placed, the salmon were released into southwest corner of Lake Vättern, Sweden's second largest lake, located in the south of the country. They were left alone for 2 months, and towards the end of the period, it became clear that the cocaine had a significant effect on the fish. The doped up salmon had turned into speed demons, and the fish settled down in one part of the lake or another. However, those that received cocaine swam much further up the lake than the others did. The cocaine salmon ended up 3 miles farther from their starting point. Wow. But it was the metabolite that had the most profound effect. Salmon under the effects of benzoylecgonine zoomed for nearly 9 miles. Wow.
And that's what's coming out of a human.
Yeah, that's with drinking piss.
Oh, shit. Wow.
Yeah. So, in other words, you can't be going out there like fishing for trout and salmon and then pissing in the water with your cocaine piss.
Yeah, I wouldn't think that's a good idea.
All right, so we have a sponsor for the show. It's Bare Knuckles. These are mechanic gloves. Bare Knuckles mechanic gloves. These are super fucking cool. They got. Let's see. Let me pull these up. I just got these in the mail not too long ago. Haven't been wearing them at work. The ones that I left at work. Look at these. If the glove doesn't fit, you must have quit.
Aren't those the ones you got me?
No, these are the ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
These are the small ones.
Yeah. You just like stretched them out with your big ass hand.
Oh no, these are large.
Well, where's mine, fool?
Yeah, I think these are the ones. So these are really good gloves, you guys. Go check it out. Go check it out. Buy Bare Knuckles. If You go to buybareknuckles.com/discount nuts /discount nuts. Get you a 15% off. Or you can go to the website and just in the checkout. I just drew a blank right there. In the checkout, you can hit nuts in the checkout. That'll also get you a 15% discount.
That's right. Get him.
Yeah. Go get you a pair. Bare knuckles work gloves.
Bare knuckles.
Bare knuckles. All right, we're jumping on to the next story. Wisconsin man stole another's identity for 30 years and sent his victim to a mental hospital.
Holy shit.
Imagine finding out that you know that you are no longer you. Someone else has been living with your name for decades, and no one believes that you are the real you anymore. That's what happened to William Woods.
Wow.
Yeah. Nearly 4 decades ago, this douchebag Matthew stole Woods' Social Security card while the two were co-workers. With it, he was able to slowly but surely take over Woods' entire identity.
Holy moly.
Posing as Woods, Matt built a whole other life for himself. He took out loans, got married, had kids, and acquired a well-paying job. Meanwhile, the real William Woods was going through endless hard times and had no idea someone was using his identity. When he finally found out more than 30 years later, he tried to expose the imposter, but nobody believed him.
That sucks.
Instead, Woods himself was sent to jail for attempted identity theft, finally landing in a mental institution. After all, he had to be insane for claiming to be someone he's not, right?
Whoa.
Finally, a private detective was able to track down Woods' real father. A DNA test proved that he was really William Woods. And now Matt has been sentenced to jail. Woods is finally himself again, trying to pick up the pieces after decades of someone pretending to be him.
Damn it.
So I'm not gonna go through this whole thing because most of it is like how he became Woods, and I don't really want to glorify that part.
Right.
You know, but basically he took over dude's fucking life, right? But the real William Woods, the real William Woods was going through hard times. He was homeless and earning so little money every year that he never needed to file taxes. As such, he had no hope of getting a credit card, loans, or anything of the sort. He simply couldn't have known that someone was living it up on his name.
Damn.
Things took a small turn for the better in 2015 when he was featured in a series of videos by FauziTube. The YouTuber gave Woods food, got him a hotel room, and gave him some money. Taking advantage of the opportunity, Woods decided to try and get back on his feet. He paid for credit monitoring service, and oh boy, was he in for a shock.
Oh, whoa.
He found that his credit score was quite good, actually, because he had been taking loans and paying them off for years, except that wasn't really him. So Woods marched into the bank in California to get some answers and regain control of his credit report. However, nobody believed Woods was the real William Woods. He couldn't provide any details about his account or answer any of the security questions.
Oh, damn.
Right? Because Matt had set all that up.
Right.
The bank alerted the police suspecting identity fraud. Only they believed Woods was the fraudster. And that's how he got busted. To add insult to injury, the legal system somehow came to believe that William Woods was actually Matthew. Yeah. Woods wanted to call his relatives to help them verify his identity, but the police wouldn't let him. Long story short, Woods landed in prison for identity fraud. He spent a total of 428 days. At that point, due to his constant insistence that he was William Woods and disparaging statements from Matt, he was admitted against his will into a mental hospital. He would stay there for another 147 days before being released following a no contest.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
So finally, in April 2025, this douchebag Matt was sentenced to 12 years in prison for aggravated identity theft and making false statements to the National Credit Union Administration. As of this month, a federal appeals court upheld the sentence. And fuck him.
Yeah.
Fuck him. All right. Guess what?
What?
That's what, chicken butt.
Win at 5. We got hold my bill money. Hey, I got a dumb idea. Come run it with me. Hold my bill money. Oh yeah, we're fine. Probably.
Probably.
Not.
We're not fine.
Not.
We're not fine, yo.
Nope.
We're not fine, yo. All right, our first story. Our first story takes us to Omaha, Nebraska.
Omaha, Nebraska.
All right.
Yeah.
You ever heard of the Cookie Monster?
Yeah, from Sesame Street.
No, not that Cookie Monster.
That's the only Cookie Monster I know about.
All right, well, sex offender of almost 40 years arrested after allegedly being found naked in sleeping child's bed.
Oh, my.
So, let's see here. A convicted sex offender previously sentenced for violating the registry at least 4 times was arrested again after he broke into a Nebraska home, removed his clothes, and went into a sleeping child's room and pinned them down. Yeah.
What a douche.
This motherfucker's nicknamed the Cookie Monster. I don't know why.
I don't like that.
So, he was busted for child abuse, burglary, and so they arrested his punk ass. All right, so he was first put on the registry in 1987 for first-degree sexual assault. He was listed under the aliases Cookie Monster and Cookie X. So there's no backstory about it. I mean, who gives a shit? He's a douchebag.
Right?
In almost 40 years, he was convicted of attempted first-degree sexual assault and violating the sex offender registry in 2017, 2018, 2022, and 2024. He faced other charges in Nebraska, according to records. There, he was convicted 3 times of indecent exposure and 6 times of trespassing. Officers reported that when he was found, he was only wearing socks. He has a $1.25 million bond.
Shit, he need to be thrown away.
Yeah, fuck him.
Yeah, just lose the key.
Fuck him. All right. Peep this out. Indiana woman arrested after hidden camera allegedly caught her sexually abusing a minor.
Oh, shit.
So apparently, a mom or a parent, right,
Mm-hmm.
went through their kid's phone and found a fucking video of them having sex with this broad.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. But that wasn't enough because I guess you really couldn't. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't a good video. I don't know.
Right.
And the kid fucking gave her up. Right?
Uh-huh.
So I don't know if it was another kid or if it's the same kid, but the parents put cameras in in his room. And one night they caught her in there and them having sex.
Oh, my shit.
Yeah. So the child reportedly said that the camera had not captured them having sex.
Huh.
That had captured them having sex and wasn't sure how many times it had happened. According to the report, the child reportedly told police that it was something that just happened. Like, how old is this kid?
Wow, that's...
This story doesn't give any details on the kid though, which is good. I wouldn't,
I wonder how she got in the room. Like, was she a babysitter or something?
Community. She was a community. I read the story earlier. She was community something or other. Probably community member. Yeah, that's all it says. A community member.
Interesting.
Yeah. All right. Here's our final story. Ready?
Yes.
These are all fucking 6 stories this week.
6 stories?
Sick. Yeah. This takes us to Miami-Dade. Now, I want you to know, people in Miami-Dade they're freaky as hell.
The freaky deaky?
Yeah, freaky deaky. Man arrested after groping and stabbing stranger at Dade bus stop. Miami-Dade bus stop.
Oh, wow.
He's facing charges including attempted second-degree murder, possession of a weapon by a felon, and resisting an officer without violence. According to the arrest report, the alleged happened at a bus stop in the Miami-Dade area. It gives me the exact location, but I'm not.
Yeah, we're not going to do that.
Deputies responded and found the victim suffering from multiple stab wounds in the back. The victim said he was waiting at the bus stop when a man who he didn't know approached, inappropriate, touched his buttocks. Why are you laughing?
You said buttocks.
That's what's written in the story.
Oh.
He said he confronted the man who pulled out a knife and started chasing him before he caught up to him and stabbed him multiple times. The victim told deputies where his attacker later identified and was hiding, and deputies found him, but he fled on foot. After a brief foot chase, he was caught. Yeah. Yeah, because you can't race the cops. 2 knives were recovered from the scene, and he was booked into jail and appointed a public defender in order to be held without bond. Good. Fuck him.
Good.
All
Yeah.
right. All right. That's our show.
That's our show, folks.
Yeah, that's our show. For It's a Mystery, I'm the Blue Collar Joe, and we're gone like a fart in the wind.